Hello, it's FluffyPinkYak, and I got a battle against Andy again from Team Abra's Asylum. It's now a team. So, last time we had an OU battle, this time it's an NU battle because NU is cool. So, let's get some heavy metal Pokemon music going while we send out our Pokemons. He goes for a Focus Punch straight away with Hitmonchan, and I go for a Switcheroo, so that was a good play by him, I guess. Although Focus Punch ain't gonna do a whole lot because my Arbok is awesome and the whole Intimidate and Poison type thing kinda helps. He goes into Persian to take the Gunk Shot, and I really hate Persian's new Heart Gold sprite because it looks like its right front leg is dislocated and it just looks goofy. So I got into Bugger, who's making his massive big super fun return today. It's not the same Bugger, it's obviously a new improved shinier version, and because he's a special type and I thought I was going to be taking a fake out or something, I switch into my special wall instead. So Slippy takes about half from a nasty plot boosted Swift, and I'm going to take that Persian out with a Surf, so good winds, terrible Heart Gold sprite. In comes a Quillfish and starts setting up spikes, and I thought it would Swords Dance at the time, so I went for the Encore, and that turns out to be good. Because while he's busy playing with spikes, I can rapid spin them away, and then do stuff. He withdraws and goes into Noctowl, which is a really odd switch actually, going into Noctowl against an Almaudo. Because I could have a Stab Stone Edge or something, and he would get absolutely wrecked by it. Good for him that my Armado is utility only. So I get my rocks up and rapid spin his away, and he welds me to a Ninetales, which is perfect because by the looks of it he's running Psycho Shift Flame Orb, and that would do very little against Ninetales because I wouldn't be affected by it. In fact, it would be bad for him because he would. Never mind. I was thinking of Trick or something. So in comes Slippy, and Slippy's going to be against Quillfish. I figured that without Swords Dance or anything of the sorts, I can take a hit from this thing. So I'm going to use this opportunity to get a rest and recover all that HP. And that's pretty damn good because I got a Chesto Berry, as you probably already predicted. Because it is FluffyPinkYak we're talking about, and he loves his bulky waters with Chesto Berry. Bring in Arbok, because Arbok resists the poison jab, but he goes for spikes. And now, what happens? I probably go for an Earthquake because it's super effective on Quillfish, but it does a surprisingly poor amount of damage actually. It's just about 3-hit KO. And he's not going to help that because he's going to paralyse me. And Lord knows lately I've been having terrible trouble with Power Hacks. He gets another low spikes up. That's his second now because I rapid spin the first lot away. And I get paralysed a lot basically. He's got all his spikes up, and I'm not doing a whole bunch of anything right now because I'm getting paralysed to Kingdom Come. I glare at him because that paralysed crap really pisses me off, so I'm going to glare at him. He goes into Noctowl now. Don't know why, because this thing can't take a gunk shot, and that's what I'm going to do pretty much. Provided I get paralysed, which I don't, and Gunk Shot actually hits, and it looks awesome, and Noctowl dies. Down goes Noctowl. And Monty is out here looking pretty boss. Brings in a Sableye, and I'm going to glare that because I don't know why. It always goes last, so I don't know what the point of paralysing it was besides getting power hacks because I'm gay. Speaking of power hacks, I get Gade, and he goes for Calm Minds, which is not too good because I thought it'd be some sort of utility Sableye, but it's like setting up sweeping one or something. Anyway, he gets another Calm Mind up, and who the fuck put this song on? Yeah, I go for a rapid spin because I'm stupid and don't know what I'm doing, and I go for rock blasts because he's got calm ones up, so special attacks aren't going to do much. And I thought maybe rock blast would hit a few times, but it's twice. And well, after all, this is Bugger, and Bugger only ever hits rock blast twice or misses. Go for another rock blast, and would you guess, hits twice. And he gets another calm wind up. So I go for a rock blast, and would you believe it? Wait for it. It misses. So he dark passes me, and Bugger goes away, which is a shame because I like my new shiny improved Bugger. And his stupid ass stabilize out here dancing around. So I go into Sharpedo because Sharpedo is a champ and don't take no shit from no one. Brings in Hitmonchan, and obviously I'm going to get the hell out of there because Crunch won't do anything and he'll punch me. So obvious switch would be Arbok because it resists fighting type and has Intimidate. And that's going to kind of ruin his Hitmonchan, which is great for me. He goes into Quillfish, probably expecting the Gunk Shot, and I probably went for it to be fair. But now I'm going to change moves because I've got paralysed, and I get paralysed again. That's 2 in a row. Survived the poison jab, and all I want to do is get an Earthquake off, for God's sake. But that slimy little wanker paralyses me again, and I get poison jabbed and die. So that's unfortunate. And he bounces around eating his leftovers, or black sludge I should say. So I'm going to go to Sharpedo because he's tired of this nonsense. And he's going to rape some hoes. So Quillfish gets absolutely dicked on by Earthquake. And that's pretty damn good for me. In comes Hitmonchan, and this time I'm going to stay in because I thought he might go for a crafty focus punch there, but he doesn't. And I don't blame him because he's scarfed, because I scarfed it earlier. Rough Skin sort of negates the Drain Punch damage, which is cool by me. And because he's scarfed, it means I get a free switch into Drift Blim, and Drift Blim is going to start Calm Minding. So his last guy is a Lickitung. No, it's not a Lickitung, it's a Licky Licky. That's a stupid nickname because it's not a Lickitung, it's a Licky Licky. I get to Spuduff and Sputak thingies, and his Fire Punch does nothing, so that's pretty much game over because his Hitmonchan's scarfed and completely buggered basically. He knocks off my Chesterberry, which is awful nice of him because now I am unburdened and I'm very very fast. Gonna kill this thing with a hidden power, and then I'm gonna crit the Hitmonchan with the Shadow Ball. Not that it would have done anything because it was boned by the Choice Scarf basically. So considering it's got a Choice Scarf, I still outspeed it, which is awesome because Drift Blim is a boss. Thanks for watching guys, good game Andy. I like boobies.